Hey y'all, today we are doing a full overview and review of the Boomphone Phantoms. Also included in this review will be a Beats versus Boomphones comparison, and I will tell you who wins at the end of the video. Or you can just look at that scoreboard right there. Alright, so first off, the look. Now here's the box, of course. And I personally like the look of the Boomphones better because it has more style to it. It's not just, oh, look, a bee. It's so cool. I'm not dissing Beats in any way, but personally I like the style of Boomphones better. So, for the style category, I would have to go with Boomphones. So that's 1 point for them. Now, going deeper into the style, you have to give and get a little. If you have a lot of style, you need to give up a little quality, which no one wants that. No consumer wants to have poor quality but awesome style. But Boomphones kind of got into the style and the quality of the headphones. And I'll show you that when we review the headphones right now. So here are the headphones, and they're pretty spiffy with these LEDs. Got a light show going on here. But the old ones, I didn't actually have a pair of the old ones. I only have the new ones because I used to have Beats, and then I didn't want them because they broke. So I sold them and got these. So, the style is great. All the glossy finish, not really glossy, but it's a great finish. It's awesome design. But you can hear them a little bit. Now, I know some people will say, oh, they're so much better than the first gen. That's true. The first gen was pretty bad. You could hear it if I went like this. But now you can only hear when I shake and do stuff with the ear cups. But that's pretty good. There's no really creak sound. It's just the rubbing sound. So the build quality is definitely there. And the style is there too. But the quality of the headphones is definitely good, but could be better. Now, Boomphones is a very new company, so I get that they don't have the best sound quality yet. But they should work on improving the both internal and external speakers. Now, when I had Beats, I had the Solo HDs, as you might have heard in the unboxing video. But I like these better because they're over the ear. Now, some people will say, "Oh, just get the Studios." But I don't know if I want to pay over $200 for a pair of headphones. I mean, these are $150, but they're really good compared to all the rest of the $200, $250 headphones that go over your ear. And if you're looking for a pair of headphones at a decent amount, but not as much as Beats, these are the ones for you. Because the style's there, the build quality is there, and the sound quality is there. It just needs to be, it could be improved. So, that's all that. I would say Beats would win on sound quality. Beats wins. But on the build quality, I would say Boomphones wins. And on the style, I already put the Boomphones wins. So, that's that. Now, on to the comfort. These are really plush. These are awesome to wear. They don't really hurt. The only part that hurts is after a while your ear kind of aches from having been touching this. But I just put them around my neck and turn boom mode on, so it doesn't make much difference. But the comfort is the best thing, or one of the best things that a consumer looks for. If it has good comfortability and is good on all your parts and head, the consumer is going to like it more than if it doesn't. So these are really plush. As I said, they're really nice and soft, I guess. The outer case is very soft. It's not silk soft, but it is definitely soft. So for comfortability, I would have to go with the Boomphones. That's all on the head. Well, we can go one more. The actual modes. Now, most people will say, oh, Boomphones will take that all the way. Well, yes, because they have 3 modes. But the amplified mode is basically what Beats are, and this is just that's just regular headphones, so it's not really anything special. But the boom mode definitely takes it, because yeah, you can turn your Beats up really loud, but there's nothing to compare to this. So for modes and different utilities, I'm going with Boomphones. So that's all that with the actual headphones. Now we're going to move on to the wires. You have your mic cable and your regular auxiliary cable. You would get these both in Beats too, but these are a nice feel. They'd be nicer if they were kind of a different color, but I guess that goes with the headphones since they're white, so you have to have that color, I guess. But the one thing that I find is not good about them is when, like, you try to wrap them up, and you go like this, and then you put them in your case, or your carrying case, or whatever, and you go to unravel them, they kind of just stay there. Now, with Beats, it kind of does that, but not as much as Boomphones do. So that's the one con I have on these cables. Now, with the mic cable, I would say Beats definitely wins, just because they have more of the design and the style with theirs. This is kind of bulky. I wouldn't say it's overly bulky, but it definitely has some bulk to it. So for the cables, I'm going to have to go with Beats. That's all about the cables. On to the carrying case. This is a hard case. It's pretty large, but I'd rather have safety. Oh, there's a fly there. I'd rather have safety than having them be small and break. So, my little carrying pouch is coming out. So, this is the case. It's a nice feel inside, a little felt feel to it. Outside is hard. It's kind of smooth, nice feel to it. And then you have these carrying things. You have your carabiner right here, and then you have this wrist holder or hand holder. You can carry them up there. And you have this little Velcro pouch to carry your cords or whatever in. So that's always nice to have its own pouch. And that can Velcro wherever you want. So for cases and protectability, I'm going to have to go with Boomphones. Now, with the warranty, it is a limited warranty, just like the Beats, but this one you actually register it. Beats, you kind of just make a claim. These, you actually register it. So, in my eyes, I see that Boomphones cares for you more, because they automatically say, hey, register with us, and then if you have a problem, just contact us, and we'll get you hooked up with what you need. So, in my eyes, Boomphones has a better customer service than Beats, so I'm going to go with Boomphones for customer service. And then there is a 1mm, or not 1mm, it's basically just an amp jack. I don't have it with me right now, it's downstairs in my amp. But, yeah, it comes with a guitar amp, I guess you could say, adapter, and then you can just plug this in. It's a 3.5 millimeter adapter. So, that's definitely a pro for Boomphones. I'm not going to mark it because Beats does not come with one, so I feel like that is an unfair advantage to Boomphones. But overall, the Boomphones have won this side-to-side comparison in my eyes. Just the overall quality and workmanship is better than Beats. Now, if you're looking for sound quality, I would say go with the Beats, but if you're looking for a little less sound quality and way more style, I would definitely go with the Boomphones. This is On The Rise Reviews, and this concludes our review and side-by-side comparison. Peace.